from town to town with a horse trailer dragging behind. Just a cowboy lost in a modern world. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Not a day goes by, don't think about how my life used to be. Now I'm out of my prime and I'm losing time, and nobody's calling for me. They used to call my name come roundup time. Now the four-wheelers takes my place, and the cowboy life that I've always loved is getting lost without a trace. But I won't give up and I won't give in. I'm a cowboy till I die. And I know there's got to be a place for me underneath big western sky. Headed out west, gonna do my best to leave the civilized world behind. Just me, my saddle, and an honest horse will try to go back in time, where surely there'd be a warm campfire or a bunkhouse calling my name. But tonight I'll sleep in my pickup truck, 'cause I'm still not playing their game.
Welcome to Horse Horsemanship. Today we're going to talk about bits. Now this is a 4-year-old Mustang, and she's only had a Snapple bit in her mouth a few times, but so she's a good one to demonstrate some things on. Now this bit here is a hybrid, because I can. And it's got a lot of independent action. And that's why I like it. So if I pick up this side, it doesn't interfere with the other side. And no, I won't be working her in this, but like I said, I just want to demonstrate the way it works. Now you gotta realize, well, this has got a shank on it. So when I asked her to collect, and she'd liable fight me, but when I asked her to collect, since the pressure points are different than a Snapple bit, an O-ring or D-ring, this bit's going to encourage her to collect more, because my pressure is up here, not just on her mouth, because O-ring or something, the pressure is right there just on her mouth. But on this bit, or any shank, the pressure's on the pole. There, good girl. And it's premise, there you go. Premise just like anything else. You know, when she gives to me, I'm gonna give, but so I can take this one hand and encourage her to flex. So there's advantages of using a shank bit. Now, like I said, this has got a 3-piece mouthpiece, but if I sort of demonstrate this, if I work this left rein, The way this bit's made, this is just an extension of my ring. I'm not, it's working just like a Snapple will now. That's why I like it. It's a great training bit. Unfortunately, through the years, we got this thing, shank bit, people get upset. Well, some horses, a shank bit is less cruel than a Snapple bit, an O-ring or D-ring type, because like I said earlier, you're pulling right on her mouth. And this one, I'm not pulling on, yes, I'm putting pressure on her tongue, but like I said before, I'm putting pressure on that pole too. There. There. And all I'm going to do is touch that bit and get her to flex. So, there's nothing wrong with a bit like this. Like I said, this is a good intermediate, poof. That was hard to say. Training bit. Like I said, this is a green horse. I haven't ridden her yet. But I just want to show, with the right tools, well, I'd be able to get by riding her with this. Like I said, people got this misconception. Yeah. You might want to hear this. But anyhow, people's got a misconception about shank bits. They think they're cruel. And like I said, some horses, I prefer to go with this bit than I would a Snapple. Get them used to a little bit of Snapple because they push on that bit and just no matter how much you do, they keep pushing. And with this one, like I said, the way it works, it's just a hybrid. And my pressure points, once again, is up here and on the tongue. It's not like I'm going to read, because this is very important. On a Snapple bit, it's just right there on the mouth. That's where all the pressure's at. You don't have no pressure up here on the pole, so you're not really encouraging, you really got to work to get them on the vertical. Like I said, this is the first time she's had this. And like I said, I'll show it to you when I take it off of her. Go back through it again. If I pick up this way this bit's made, like I said earlier, there's such independent action that shank is just extension of my ring. It doesn't work like a curved bit or a Tom Thumb bit. Like I said, I designed this particular one, and unfortunately, nobody wanted them. But it's a good little training bit, and as a matter of fact, I like Charlie, I ride him in this bit, and then once in a while, before I'd put a curb in him. So if you got a horse that's really, it's just not given to the pole like you want, I mean, of course, this is a specialized bit. Look for a shank bit that's got a lot of independent action, like this one does. Like I said, I could pick up this side, and there's no interference on the other side. And when I do use it independently, it works just like a Snapple. But I still get that benefit a little bit of pushing on the pole. And like I said, but Ray just pulled up. Now Ray, come here closer. You don't have to get on the camera. I want you, if you, Ray's seen this horse with a bit, and I want his opinion, and me and Ray's got a well enough relationship. I think he knows he can give it to me if he thinks I'm full of crap. But if you watch me, you've seen her with that snaffle bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You see the difference?
Goes very, very easily.
See how light that is? And she's not pushing on it. So, you know, when you're training a horse, number one, you got to take their personalities into it. And let's say you got a horse that you got 3 months in it and still don't want to give to the bit or whatever. Don't be afraid to go into a bit like this, but I'm going to reiterate, you got to look for a specialized bit. You don't put a curve bit. You don't put a curve bit that's got independent action. You want a bit. I'll show here on. Like I said, I love this bit. This bit's what they call a French link, and horses like it, and it's not that severe. It's not much difference than, like I said, I call it a hybrid because here I can really show it. See, I can pick up that rein and doesn't interfere. So that's just a short video to explain the use of a bit like this and how you can benefit from it and maybe make progress where you feel like you're not going nowhere. So anyway, as I always say, be true to the horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. God bless you and take care.